Our idea, Beopar Online, focuses on the livestock sector of Pakistan, which accounts for nearly 11% of GDP, with most rural households involved in this trade. Trading is deemed to be an essential part of this sector, and it is overly reliant on middlemen known as Beoparis, which leads to a number of inefficiencies in the system, and we feel that the situation can be rectified given our idea. As already mentioned, current trading practices revolve heavily around the Beopari. Say for example, you need to buy a cow. What you'll do is you'll go to your Beopari, you'll go to other Beoparis and other sellers for whatever you have asked him, and he'll act as a go-between between you and the seller. However, this leads to a number of issues. First up is that you have as a buyer limited information, and whatever information you do have comes from the Beopari himself. And if there exists a conflict of interest between you and the Beopari, you can imagine what kind of information he'll give you. And secondly, Beoparis will always take a commission in the transaction, which leads to an increase in trading costs and a reduction in profits for buyers and sellers. The process itself is time consuming, has geographical constraints since the Beopari can only travel so many miles in a day. And as already mentioned, a conflict of interest might exist between the Beopari and his client. So what we propose is setting up an information database accessible by both buyers and sellers, thereby reducing the Beopari's role as a source of information. And here's how it will work. Say you need to buy a specific cow. What you'll do is you'll call us up on our centralized information system and provide us with a number of parameters, using which we will search through our database and find the relevant matches for you and send you an SMS of those relevant matches with their contact informations. And using that, you will be able to directly contact the other party instead of relying on the Beopari. There are a host of reasons why it would be a good idea funding us. First, it presents a cheap and effective solution to a very pressing problem in Pakistan, that is, a lack of market information. Second, it can be easily scaled up to a provincial or even to a national level, and with slight modifications include other sectors of the economy, such as say crops or vegetables. Third, a large majority of Pakistanis are left in the dark with respect to information technology, and we believe this idea could really change that. Fourth, and finally and hearteningly, similar ideas are being implemented successfully in other developing countries. For example, Isoko in Ghana. If successfully implemented, this project could have a substantial socio-economic impact on Pakistan's rural economy. Firstly, of course, middlemen's profits will be cut out and redistributed among the trading parties, and this will of course lead to an increase in welfare in the long run. Secondly, with more information at their disposal, buyers and sellers will be better matched and across a larger geographical area, which would not be possible with the Beopari. and an interesting byproduct of this idea is that we will be documenting a very vital sector of the economy and help in the strengthening of the existing buyer-seller network. And here's how we intend to get started. First up, we'll implement the system in a small geographical area, test it, market it, and then finally expand it to other regions of the country. We ourselves manage a dairy farm and have faced firsthand the problems resulting from a lack of market information, and we believe that our team has qualifications pertinent to this project. Thank you. Yeah.